So it's Friday morning and I've just paid the lads and we're going a bit tight again in terms of waiting for stuff to come in and out. And I've got the fleet insurance has gone up £700. So even though we've got another year's no claims and whatever else, she said, oh, you know, stuff's going up, and I was like, but that's like a 25% increase. I don't think stuff's gone up that much in the last year. And also the public liability's gone up. I don't know how much that's actually gone up yet. I'm waiting for that because of the claim on that stop tap cover that it's got nothing to do with us. Well, it has got something to do with us. It's my job to make sure everything's absolutely perfect. I'm just going to Screwfix now to sort out. I need to get screws for the yard. I need self-drilling ones for the yard. I need paint for this other job. So Ben's off today because his family are over from Australia, and we said we'd get the plastering job painted. So Ben's prepped it all, put masking tape on everything, and everything else is coming out. So there's nothing really needs covering that much. However, the windows are going to be a nightmare, aren't they? Well, there's not that many. They want the bedrooms doing. I need to go and buy loads of paint, but I'm so like spinning too many plates and, you know, just talking myself out too much to jobs. Just when stuff doesn't go right or goes over, and it's just me, I'm like, yeah, I'll sort that, don't worry. And it just gets to the point where you're there and you're looking, going, right, I've got to be at the yard putting all the timbers on, helping Ronnie with the gate. I've got to be spraying this house. I've got to be taking the crusher and sorting out all the joists on the rip out job that we're now doing. And then I've also got to be organising a load of surveys and whatever else done for obviously the house we're selling, and doing public liability insurance and everything else. And it's just like, it seems to be a month where loads of bills come out, and you just like, I just don't think I'm charging enough to the jobs to cover these overheads, because everything's just going up and up and up, and obviously the wages and everything stayed the same. So it's just, just having one of those weeks where I just think, wow, like, would it be easier to just go and work for someone and get paid and not have to worry about all this stuff? And, you know, I feel a bit ill this week, not been getting enough sleep. But anyway, no one wants to hear about that. On a positive, are there any positives this week? I can't think of them at the minute. I'm too bogged down and fogged by just stuff going wrong. Oh yeah, and then I've got to also try and do the work to the house we're selling. So we'll just pull the plaster off in that original kitchen bit, put another damp proof bit on it, and then just reboard it with maybe a damp proof behind it or something. And then, yeah, right, enough for me. I woke up this morning and like yesterday just didn't feel right, and said to myself, you know, I'm going to stop having cups of tea, and, you know, I just need to start eating healthier, because I look back at like this week and I think, what have I had for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it's like, you just think in the moment, you go, oh, right now, I'll just have like a bacon butty. Oh, lunch, I'll have a Sayers, or yesterday I had like a pork sandwich. And in the moment, doing like that, when you look back at the week, you look back and go, oh my god, like I haven't had a piece of salad or a fruit all week. And you think, but without, when you're just thinking in the moment, at the like hourly sort of thing, it's, you just grab whatever's there. And I just feel bad because I'm saying this now, and then I've literally just like a zombie just pulled up to Screwfix and just ordered a bacon butty and a cup of tea from the fella outside, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't realise I'm doing it. I just feel a bit like Imposter Syndrome at the minute with the jobs, everything's going on. We got the surveys at Western. I'm thinking, from what she said, everything was pretty good in terms of what we'd done. It was just the existing bits, like the existing timbers on the thing on the ground floor, and then we had a letter from the neighbour next door, and because obviously they were all kicking off about it being on Airbnb, they've asked for a retrospective survey on the party wall before it sells. So they asked me to do the wall flush on their side. I was going to do it on our side. They asked me to do it. Could I do it that way? And I said, yeah, just sign a party wall. And now they want a survey done before it sells to make sure that obviously it's been built on the party wall correctly. And then they threw in like a little dig that, we need to make sure that the work done was done by like professionally or properly. And it's like, you've got to bite your tongue, haven't you? But obviously we have building regs come out and check the footings and do everything, and I'm just kicking myself because either way I should just built it on our side and said, oh sorry, like the wall's going to be the way the wall is, I'll put the wall back the way it was. Or I should have done it and said, right, I'm not starting work until you sign this party wall agreement and it's all, you're happy with it. Because this sort of stuff now is just like, I'm just hoping it doesn't delay the sale. Because they drove into them. It doesn't delay the sale, or like come across like, that we haven't got all the documents in place and something's a bit, because that's my fault, you know what I mean? I've just left this till longer than it should have been. I should have just, as soon as we finished it, just boxed everything off, but you move on to the next job and get preoccupied. And it is only when you need the documents that you suddenly get your arse in gear and start getting them. So I just woke up this morning, there's just so many little jobs that I need to do. So I've just got one now as well through the flats I own. They said that the lights in the hallway have gone off, and obviously I need to do that today. So on top of everything I've got to do today, I've got to somehow squeeze in doing that. And then while I'm there, I need to do a drone survey for a roof that we need to do, which I haven't had time to do. And it's just, you can see now why I've booked too many things in that I need to do, and I've just not got the confidence or the trust to hire people enough to do it because of what's happened in the past. And I'm scared that if I hire more people on a higher wage, that if I go away for a week or if I have a day off, it's going to cost me massive compared to, like, at the moment we've got, we've had labourers with jobs that have gone over and it's not. So if I start doubling the wage bill and having a week off, it's just getting me thinking, is it going to be an absolute nightmare? Is it going to be? And I probably, me and my mates who do the student properties, who probably spoilt each other in the sense that he can just ring me or text me and go, oh, this needs sorting, and I'll just sort it, and I'll just charge him what it costs. And I've been spoilt in the, like, I haven't priced a job for 7 years, so obviously we've been doing these student jobs now for 7 years. I've not had to price a job, and it's when you think it like that, you think. So now we're doing some of these other landlord ones, and they're asking for prices and stuff, and I'm thinking, I've got no idea. Obviously this is how we used to work it, and this is, you know, that's the best value for money, because realistically, if we're doing that job and it's cost X amount, like, we're not, you know, I know we're like lower on wages, and obviously we're getting stuff, and with, you know, lads are working hard, they're not like coming in doing a couple of hours and getting off. So I know we're good on that side. So if it's cost that, I can only imagine someone else would have priced it for like way more and just cover the back. So in my head, it's like it works that way, but it does take that trust. And I get, like, we've got like a landlord now that we're doing stuff work for, and they want to know the prices, or an agency, they want to know the prices to give to the landlord. And I'm a bit like, well, you know, I don't know. I can't give you a fixed price. I can give you an estimate. Like, say that wallpaper job was just a nightmare. Like, we don't do those type of jobs, so I haven't got an experience of like how long it takes to strip wallpaper. I just know that it can take 1 day, it can take 5, you know. And then same with skimming, the walls were absolute mess, so we've had to do loads of prep work, and then we've had to mesh every wall and ceiling, which, you know, takes time and reduces how much plaster you can actually get on the wall. So yeah, I'm just feeling a bit like say, a bit of imposter syndrome this week, that like, do I actually know what I'm doing, or can I scale this, can I grow it, or I don't know. Yeah, but my answer to it is just work hard and just tick bits off slowly, and at the end of the day you'll probably look back and go, right, you know, I have actually ticked those bits off, and just stop adding stuff. Stop saying to people, yeah, I can do that for you, yeah, I can do that for you. Right, I'm just at the yard now. I'm gonna go and see Ronnie and see what the plan is for today. I've got a busy day today. So what is the plan, and what do you need me to do?
Just leave me to do this bit, and by the end of the day it'll be like that one, like we were.
That's what I want to hear. Do you want me to get the tracks on?
I'm going to be busy doing here, but we'll even getting it to get over there today, will we?
Alright. Well, we've got the forklift now, although we haven't got space to use the forklift, have we? No. So even if you built this gate, we haven't got the width to pick it up and move it. Although that crusher.
Once this is built, I'll get that over there.
Which?
This.
How? What, roll it?
No, just leave me to it.
I'll push it on the forklift or on rollers or something. Go on. That's what I like to hear. So, you don't actually need me at all here then?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'll just leave me, I'll get my tunes on. Just build myself a workbench first.
That's what you're doing, getting that level.
What?
Getting that level.
It'll be so much easier if we've had the gates to build now.
Yeah.
After the square.
But it would have held up the rip-out job.
What?
It would have held up the rip-out job. Because see all the pallets we've had to bring in now, 3 pallets. They'd have been stuck with no tipper then. Right.
One job against the other always, isn't it?
Yeah. So I just finished putting concrete screws all the way up that either side. We're going to make like a little guide rail for this, so that as this comes in, it's just got a little wedge, so that if the gate's slightly off, it'll find that wedge and push its way in. So like that basically. So where the gate at the top, slightly wobbly there. Just going to put a little guide rail to get that in. Tony's just come to collect the hoppers. Ronnie's cracking on with the gate. You can see he's just got to do that and then put the plates on. And then I've been doing, I think I've broke 2 of my bloody drills have packed in though. So what I've started doing is pre-drilling the holes before using the self-tappers. Oh, so now I've pre-drilled the hole. They're just flying in now, so I hate leaving jobs because I think I've got everything out now to do this, so just fly around and do all of them. So I've literally got all these pre-drilled now, ready to go in. So, and then this is done. I don't have to worry about this again then. So yeah, you're back on the student jobs, and if you get that level with the top now of that, because we're getting our level off this existing concrete now, rather than the front. We normally do the front door, but because, so when it flashes, it means that it's not level on the actual, yeah, on the actual, like, yeah, there you go. So if you get that level with the top, and then you just spin that round then to that side. And you can see if you've got that in level or not then. Yeah, it's way off, isn't it? Yeah. You're about 20 mil off. Get that to the top. That's fine, yeah. And then twist that. Go and face it this way, I'll check by the front door. Got it this way, mate? Twist it this way, yeah? Yeah, that's bob on. So that side sound, it's just, that side's like 20 mil off, is it? Yeah, don't wobble it. Yeah, that's about 20 mil off. Have a look. Yeah. So you just need to lower that. Lower that a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's the same, about 20 mil off. Yeah, that's all level. It just seems to be 20 mil higher. Sounds? So if you get that and then measure the every 600 sensors and then number them, like from the front door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be able to send them and we'll get them joists made now. And then they just sit on top of that and we just nail it in. Should be like the quickest joist we've done. There's the first brick. Hopefully I don't need to stand here. Looking good. Nice. Got the water on. And we've got the crushed stone going in back in the house. Just on this plastering job, and I said I bought this for when we do the roofs to blow all the dust off. When we do the fiberglass, however, I've just created a massive wind tunnel here, and what I've been doing is but I haven't filmed any of this because I'm in such a rush. Now, we bought this airbow on the last job. We normally have one from China, which has been like unbelievable, but obviously they only last so long, but they literally, you can just put them in straight into the paint and it'll suck it. It's got the power to suck it through. Whereas these airbows, you've got to wet them down a bit. I've just tried, obviously, turning it on and whatever, and I forgot that this one has a switch on the side, so I was there cleaning everything and then realised that... So for those that don't know, with these paint sprayers, the airless ones, so I have to do this with 2 hands. So if I turn that on, what we do is we pull it through. So paint's coming through that tube and coming out of this one. And then when you've got it sucked through and it's going through the motor, you turn that and that transfers it to the big hose, so that will stop once it's got pressure. Now the pressure's on this end, so it should have water in now. So, and I'm going to pull that through now until I see white. Hi mate, you right? There we go. There we go. There's one room down. So there's another room done. However, you know, you can see there's bits of paper on here that need doing, but they just want it back to white. So I'll put a picture here of the Chinese one we get off eBay. Local tool sales, we bought loads of stuff off them, and so I got my first whacker off. And the Chinese one, you can literally put the paint straight in from the tin and you can hold it. Whereas if you watch this now, like when this comes first out, you can hear the pressure and it's good. However, if I hold it, you'll see now, look, lost it. And like, that's why I have to do this one intermittently, so I have to wait for the machine to power up and do like stop start, so that I've got that maintain pressure. So I don't like this machine as much. I got it because it's in Screwfix, so if it breaks, the one we get them off on eBay, local tool sales, is in Blackburn, so I've had to drive there before to swap machines. But with this one being Screwfix, if anything goes wrong, we can just go and swap it at a local Screwfix. So just this bit to do, and then I'll move on to the hall and the other bedroom. Now we're on to the hallway that we plastered, and there's a couple of bits I'm interested in seeing. So here, where you can, on the video now, I don't know if you can see that, you can see obviously the mesh colouring, but it's smooth to touch, so I'm interested to see how it sprays actually, so let's give it a go. God, you can't see any of that now. That's literally like a car bonnet. Happy? So that's one room, another room done. Little tip for anyone looking to do this, always spray up, if that makes sense. So I've done that room, that room, that room. Now I'm going to take the machine and put it further down and spray up. What you don't want to do, you don't want to be trying to carry this machine past, obviously, paint that you've done, because I've done it a million times. This wire, as you're carrying it, goes up and puts a big mark, and you cannot fix that today. You'd have to wait for it to dry, sand it, fill it, and then spray it again. So yeah, always take the machine down with you and try and bring the cable up and spray down, and then that way you won't leave any marks on the wall. Right, there's this bit. We just need another little second mist coat maybe, but it's in here. I'm worried about, like, I don't know how it's gonna dry, but that's what they wanted. Right, let's carry this machine. I've got to go and take the crusher now. So I've literally just sprayed this so it looks all wet, but that's that ceiling done. Up here, so there's a couple of stain bits there, which obviously we don't really do fingered walls, so it's come through as a, I'll show you there, like staining or a tar, or so these bedrooms, I say, I think if it was mine I'd take it off and skim it, but obviously they're trying to get them out on any sort of budget. However, this room is just completely gone. When I was spraying it, it was literally coming off. So I think they said they're going to want this room plastering now. Right, so I'm going to get this crusher, but you can see we've done quite a bit. So there's just that room and this hallway left to do, but I say I've run out of time. Otherwise I'd get it done now. So I got carried away and I did that last bit of the ceiling without my mask on, had my goggles on, but oh my god, so I've got white lips. Just shows you, like, you just need to focus, don't rush anything. I was trying to get loads done so that they could have the weekend to dry, and then obviously, but it needs other bits. That it needs like another, like literally a little sanding, and then maybe a second coat if you want to do it properly. But it's up to them whether they do want that or not. I wish I could come in on the weekend, but it's Anderson's birthday tomorrow, so we're going to Gulliver's World. And then we're gonna have a party back in the house, but so I've just got no chance to do anything really. So there's just not enough hours in the day. I'm gonna go back and do stuff on our house now. Right, I'm just going to hook the crusher. I'm gonna take that back to the yard, and we'll see how Ronnie and the lads have got on with the gate. So it is just gone 4 o'clock. I'll see if I can get this crusher connected and go to the yard. Yeah, I'm not like, oh. So we'll finish with the crusher for now. Oh, I didn't get a video of that. Get the key. So, you can't really see, can you? Take this crusher back to the yard. And then we might bring it back one more time for the extension. And then, so then full bricks can go on the tip here. And, oh, there we go. That's the difference in it. And put what?
Try and chop down the barrel and tip in the back and put this little lump so it all looks the same.
Yeah. And did you manage to move that down?
No, I've got to drop that down as well.
Okay, and then we need to do that Monday, isn't it? Right.
King over the weekend.
What?
It's easier, isn't it?
The dystometer? Yeah, I've got one in my van.
With a laser, I mean, what you're at.
Oh, you want to get
Try and get one there.
yeah. Yeah, you need one of them. It's like everything we do is off them now. So they're using your spirit level and string line. Right, go on, have a good weekend. See you in a bit. Right, I'm on the way back to the yard, dropped this crusher off, and as always, there's always a bit of maintenance that needs doing, not just maintenance on my face, but on the crusher. So we're down to one belt now. Not sure if it's just general wear and tear, or whether like a flick of brick gets in and does something, or I don't know. I don't know whether obviously we've just had, you know, good use out of the belts that have been on it. You know, we've had it, what, a year now, and it spends the majority of the time outside, doesn't it? So I've just had an email. So one of the call outs I did, where you see it fixed the back of the washing machine, where they'd only just bought the house, got the keys to it, and he just asked me would I be able to send them obviously the YouTube link, as he needs to make a claim against obviously his insurance or the surveyor or whoever it was. And I just thought, God, it's like it reaffirms for me like that YouTube's good, any social media is good if you're doing things right, and you know, you're not trying to bodge stuff or whatever. Whereas, so like this instance, he's made up that I've recorded it, because he's actually turned around and gone, do you know what, that's really useful, that if someone tried to say, well, how do we know that it was this, that, literally you cannot get better evidence than, here you go, here's a YouTube link from the builder, from the plumber who's come round and fixed the issue, and he's literally recording it live as he goes and shows the faults like step by step. Like literally from like an insurance point of view, that's absolutely ideal, isn't it? So yeah, there's some good things. There's a couple of negatives. I mean, we've had a few. There's probably 2 or 3 people at the minute obviously log on the same time and comment on the videos, and obviously negative. One says that I should get my hair cut. I should give all the lads a raise for putting up with me. What was the other one? Why would I put a builder's yard in a residential area? So obviously I haven't put a builder's yard in a residential area. I've bought a builder's yard in a residential area. There's obviously a big difference, but yeah, I don't think it's worth replying to people, because I can only imagine that the young and stuff, and if the you know, comment and stuff like that on the YouTube, so there's not going to be any point replying really. To put that in a spot, spin that into a positive, is that it's more views and more comments, which is going to drive the algorithm up. So you know, if it does make you feel better asking or telling me to get my hair cut, then you know, comment away. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else I can do. But yeah, I'm not going to get my teeth done. I know I've got a big nose, but I'm not going to get that done. Yeah, obviously my hair, I'll probably keep it long while I can, and then when I start losing it, I'll probably be thankful that I've had it long then. Right, I'm gonna go to the yard now, see what Ronnie's done. Hopefully we've got another gate ready to go on, and it'd be nice to get, it's just when I can do it. It'd be nice, like now, like I just need to concentrate on getting these jobs done and doing full weeks in work so that I can get paid and stuff. And then I'll just have to drop onto the yard when I can. But it would be nice to get the gates on and all the fencing done, just so it's like from the neighbour's point of view, it's like done. Do you know what I mean? They're not bothered about anything else I'm doing then, because they're not going to see it, or it's not going to cause any issues for them. So one thing for the neighbours is that obviously we've got this crusher that I'm towing now. However, I was thinking about, you know, bringing stuff back, recycling it, and doing it that way, crushing it. However, I've worked out that it's just not time and cost effective. So one bit of good news for any of the neighbours that are watching is that, you know, I'm not going to be using the crusher on site because it costs us like £10, or some places it's free. So if I get my operator's license, it's actually free to tip larger loads at places like Grundy's and Oldham Brothers and Fox Brothers, and it costs us, you know, £10 a ton to buy the recycled stone in, and they just drop it off, and it's like 20 ton bang. So for how long it'd take me to crush 20 ton, if I'm paying £10 to get rid of a ton, there's 20 tons, so there's 200 quid. So I'm saving 200 quid by buying it like all done and ready, and I don't have to pay the electric, pay staff and annoy the neighbours. So yeah, there's one bit of good news. Hopefully as it goes on, people will realise that yeah, it's hopefully not going to be as bad as they think. But yeah, and then the moulds have been made in China. Woo! I'll put a picture of them here now. Oh, they've even sent me a little video and got the work that's gone into. So when I went and seen those moulds in Oldham from PPC Concrete, PPC or PCC, I think it's PPC, and these moulds look miles better, like built the way they've been welded together. So I was thinking about buying more moulds, but I just can't afford them at the minute. So I'll have to just obviously get these moulds. The concrete crushers on a ship, the rollers on a ship, the concrete crushers on a ship, and actually the roller lands soon in Felixstowe, and then it's going to get taken to Dartford, and then it gets dropped off at Manchester, and I drive with my trailer to Manchester and pick it up. And then the cement mixer is on a boat now. So the moulds are getting packaged now to get shipped either today, tomorrow, or sometime soon. Actually, they get taken to the port and then get shipped. So I'll have a date for them soon. And that's it for now. That's all I've ordered from China. So we've got the stone and sand that we're going to get, and cement we're going to order in, and then the moulds and the mixer. Yeah, so be interesting. I was saying to Mick maybe whether like I just have some people that I just meet at the yard and we just do a mix in the morning, and then pour like a jersey barrier, concrete Lego block, or not lads, called them Lego blocks actually, a concrete interlocking block or a Lego block, and obviously the slab. So if we can pour one of each and start stockpiling it. However, I need 100 flags, so it might take me a while to do that. That's why I was thinking, oh, maybe I should buy like 3 moulds, and then it's like, you know, it's only really 30 days, 35 days. That's doing it every day though, so it's a bit, we'll see. Right, nearly at the yard, so let's check what Ronnie's done. Right, so managed to get the crusher in this way through the gate, which is good. Just need to obviously save up money for that drop curb, because that'll make such a difference when obviously we've got that and the sliding gate now, and we need a good handle. So we need to figure out the locking and the handle on this. But look at that, looks brilliant, doesn't it? And then that's all going to get painted. I've got a new UPVC door for the hut. I need to go and get that actually, or get them to drop it off. And we've got these sheets spare, so we've got 2 sheets of and either take them back to Alexander, or I'm sure we'll find something to use them on here. Obviously, like the crusher needs a bit of maintenance on, and Ronnie's done the other gate, so I sent the other lads round to help him move it, but they just said that, yeah, there's no chance. You can see they put all boards down and tried to slide it over, but no joy. So they need to slide it over, flip it, then line it up with this. So we need to move these pallets. Oh no, we don't. We can go into there, slide it up. But they got the forklift stuck. So as you can see, this forklift has like a really small tolerance for bumps or for thingy ground. Right, so that is a wrap. So if you are enjoying this episode, and yeah, have a look at some of our others, and if you are a regular, have a good weekend. Yeah, good week in the end. I was stressing today, but if you're enjoying it, please do like and subscribe. Look at that. You know what, I have like bad days and weeks, and then sometimes I come here and I see that and I think, it's weird thinking like I own this, I've built this little area. It's just like a piece of land, isn't it? I might start advertising the bricks. I might strap them a bit better so it looks more professional, and then I might put them on eBay, or I don't know. Yeah, I might do, because then it's just delivery. I'd have to arrange for a proper van to pull up, and then we could like put them on with the forklift, although no doubt it'd get stuck somewhere. So yeah, maybe not yet. But yeah, we've got I think we've got nearly 20 pallets, and there's average 400 on a pallet. So yeah, not bad. Right, all these boards are going to go on. We've got some firewood if anyone wants it. If not, I'll take it to mine. And then all the half here, all the full ones there. Hopefully the lads haven't broke too many trying to get the door in. Because that's what I want to do next, is what I was saying in the van before, is just get, I just feel like I can't tidy anything yet. Because, so this side's all done. We just need to cut the steels to the heights, and then it'd just be nice to get all this done, wouldn't it? And just get it looking better. And you know, I'm quite happy with how the wood's like the same as the tree basically, so it blends in. I was thinking about painting them green, but I think I'll leave them like that. One, it looks like it did previously, so everyone should be happy. Except it's more solid, secure, and looks obviously better. And then we just need to obviously finish these other panels and then put them in between the gates. Oh, so much to do, right? Have a good weekend.